Yo, hello everyone. Blizzard just released a PTR patch. We've been waiting for it. I think it's like 6 weeks ago or something that we got the last one. The last patch actually went onto the live server right away. This one is maybe a little bit bigger again, so it's on the PTR first. I have the PTR installed. If there's anything worth checking, we will do it. Let's hop over. Let me make it a bit bigger. Put myself maybe here. So, PTR patch notes, June 29th. That's today, and it dropped, I don't know, half an hour ago maybe, right? Quick navigation. We have general changes, map updates, balance updates, and bug fixes. Let's see what the general update is. Players can now party with unplaced players in Storm League. Okay. Haunted Mines. Haunted Mines has been added to ranked. Oi, 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 oi. Okay. Okay. I guess it's... we have to give Haunted Mines a chance, I guess, and see how that goes. This one here, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I might share my thoughts on that at the end. Map updates. Hanamura. Additional brush... Additional brush has been added in several locations. Oh. So you have more brushes on the map. So we don't know exactly where. But that could be good. I think the biggest problem of Hanamura is that the two watchtowers are in the middle of the map and basically covering every like rotational part that you have. Maybe this, I don't know. I need to see it in action actually, and maybe hold up. I have the PTR. Let's look at Hanamura real quick. Custom games, Hanamura temple, create. Let's send it. Have a look where. I'm even on the Haka. The game knows. The new brushes aren't on the PTR yet? No. Don't say that. I'm just launching up Hanamura here to check it. Are the patch notes debating me? I see these are all the normal brush locations. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any new ones yet. Wait, okay. Unlucky. Trying to check the one that is that's not implemented yet. Forget about the brushes in Hanamura, guys. Not that important. Warhead Junction. Warhead's channel penalty on interrupt reduced from 10 to 5 seconds. I think that's good. I think that's good. That's how quick you can launch the nuke again, or attempt to launch the nuke, because you get interrupted by damage, which is very likely to happen if the opponents hold like a certain cooldown. Some of the heroes have very easy time at interrupting it, so if they hold their cooldown, they will be able to do it. And then you had a 10-second waiting time. So I think this is very good. The map is not everyone's favorite. But yeah, I think this is good. Okay, let's see. Heroes. Abathur. Spawn a Locust. Health reduced. Wait, Locusts now heal for 20% of the damage they deal. And heal for 20% of their maximum health when a nearby minion dies. Interesting. They are still time-based though, right? So they will eventually time out? Or is the healing like incorporated in the living time? No, probably not. I don't know. I would say that Locusts are a very small part of Abathur. And actually, it's the biggest part of the Locust is usually for the opponents to know where Abathur is so you can kill him. So, yeah, sure. I'm not 100% sure I'll accept it. if this is a buff or a nerf, I don't know. I would need to see it in action. Let's get to the talents, though, because there could be some interesting stuff. Keep in mind, Abathur is the only hero that still has a mule. Terran technology taken over by Zerg. So, the nests... this is the level 1 nest talent. So, armor reduction increased from 10 to 15. That's good, because I think this talent is... yeah, it wasn't that great. I mean, you can pick it, and you can go for, like, YouTube plays by placing, like, a million mines in one spot. But usually, it's quite underwhelming compared to the W on one. Locust Brood moved from 16 to level 1. Wait, that is the active, no? Isn't that the triple spawn?
Not good enough. Can improve.
Wait, am I... Bombard strain. Survival instinct. How's this one called? Locust Brood. This is Locust Nest. Wait! It's this... Yeah! This one. Spawn 3. 70... Interesting. Very long cooldown, though. So maybe Blizzard is trying to push a little bit... because when I said the Locusts are a very small part of Abathur, maybe they're trying to push it a little bit more. If you put a level 16 talent to level 1, it's very strong. They do increase the cooldown quite significantly. Otherwise, it might be busted if it stayed at 45. But yeah, this entices the Abathur to play a bit more on the map again. Wait, what is this? Slapathur. Wait, I always thought that's only a meme. Now it's official. Abathur's basic attacks now stun non-heroes and deal 500% additional damage. Guys, what is going on here? Yeah, sorry, I'm on the PTR. I remember now. That's why that's why it was on level 1. Wait, what do we think about this? This is actually worth testing. Now that I'm on the PTR. Let's go to level 4. Or 6 for that matter. No heroes allowed. Okay. Triple, and now, where is it? Slapathur. So that's the same icon as the level 16, the volatile mutation. Okay, so if I slap this minion... Oh! Wait. How long is it stunning? Oh, it doesn't say it. Doesn't say it. So let me see the... Oh, it is working like that, I think. Because they lose HP, right? But they are healing, so the Locust actually... Interesting. Let me slap the tower once, just to make sure it doesn't stun the tower. It does not. Let's see. Stun. It's like, what is it? 3 seconds? 2.5 or something? Wait, it stunned the tower? Wait, did it stun the tower? Wait, let me clear this wave. It did stun the tower? Okay, then we already have first bug report, guys. Abathur can now stun buildings. Oh yeah, you're right! I mean, this is not intentional, right? But that's a bit funny. You can stun lock the wall, guys. You can... You can stun lock the wall. Obviously, that is not intentional, but... interesting, very interesting talent. Very, very interesting talent. I don't know what to make of it, but this is a very interesting talent. I mean, it's a meme, but is it supposed to stun buildings? Maybe. Because it only says... Maybe it is supposed to work like that. Can I stun lock bosses? Maybe Abathur is team fighter now. He's gonna... This is so funny, guys. This is so funny. This is so funny. Wait, let me see. I'm coming for you, bro. Ah! Hey. So the boss is... I think the boss has a massive... This one, the tag. I don't think it can be stunned like that. Oh, fuck, you didn't see it, right? I didn't show it? Okay, I'll show... Wait, I'll show you again. I'll show you. I think you might have not seen it. So I can stun the cam. But the boss is... It's... It will slap me back. It's too strong. Interesting. Evolve Monstrosity. Now displays as a quest. Okay, that's just quality of life. Abathur now has a Monstrosity unit frame for tracking health and stacks of the unit. So I guess it's on the bottom left of it, maybe? And then Survival Instincts moved... Ah, that's the... That would be the other... Wait, let me see this. Increase locust health by 200% and damage by 60. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. I mean, that's a very interesting start to the patch notes. Alexstrasza. Dragon Queen. Cooldown now starts after Dragon Queen has expired. Cooldown reduced from 150 to 130. Talents that affect Gift of Life also apply to Breath of Life. Talents that affect Abundance also apply to Preservation. So that's your... I guess in Dragon form, your Q and your W. Breath of Life, that's when you are in the Dragon form. Healing reduced to 15 from 20. And the W also reduced by 5% to 25. But you do get benefits of talents now, which is probably a very big buff to it. Alexstrasza sees very little play. Like Abathur sees pretty okay amount of play. Probably in quick matches every game or something, but in ranked you occasionally see him. In competitive you occasionally see him. He's a hero you have to consider. Alexstrasza is very niche, I would say. So any changes to her, I think, are welcome. Level 1, talents. Live and Let Live. Now also provides 25 recharge for Breath of Life. So that would be in your dragon form. Oh, she gets a mythical reward. Flames of Fury. Hit an additional 40 heroes without dying to cause Dragon's Queen duration to be refreshed when damaging an enemy hero. Bro, you have level 20 Archon as your mythical reward. You can stay in the dragon forever if you get to siege. Interesting. Interesting. So Flames of Fury, let me bring this up for you guys. Where is the Alex? And we are doing kinda in-depth review today. We are not flying over. I mean, as in-depth as my small brain can handle it. So that's this, yeah. So it's baked into the E-Quest. So after hitting 20, and then you need 40 more without dying, though. Okay. I see. Fuck, I think I forgot. I didn't show it again, guys. I'm I'm trolling. Yeah, this is the quest I was referring to. On the PTR. Okay. Life Blossom, level 7. Now makes Breath of Life remove slows and roots? Oh? So she has a soft cleanse now. Transforming into Dragon Queen will no longer remove the collected Life Blossom. Okay. That's a quality of life change that probably should have been there from day one, I assume. Interesting. Level 16. Draconic Discipline. Discipline. I cannot pronounce this. I don't even know. Guys, it's over. It's not that hot anymore, but I'm getting cooked here. No longer affects Dragon's Queen duration for each ally. For each allied hero healed with Dragon Queen's basic attack, reduce the cooldown of preservation that should be your W in the dragon form by 1.25. What did it do before? It increased the duration, right? It's a typo anyways. I don't know. I'm knowing Lando. Okay, level 20. On Ruby's Wings. Rework. If at least 3 heroes are in an area hit by a fireball, that fireball charge is not... So you can stay and bombard constantly in a team fight if the team fight is grouped, because this means allies and opponents. No, this could be insane as well. Preservation is the cute. Wait, okay, hold up, I'll show you. I go into try mode and we look at the toggle cooldowns. Let me press D and now we read Breath of Life, Preservation, Wing Buffet. What was I talking about? Yeah, so you can stay in the air. It's a level 20 upgrade. Okay, Ancient Flame does not provide quest stacks while active. Okay, I don't know exactly what that means, but this could be very interesting for Alexstrasza. This to me, all of this sounds like a buff, but maybe you cannot stack your mythic. Okay, I understand then. All of this sounds kind of like a buff, but maybe these talents, maybe I don't know, maybe you cannot go these I'm not sure actually. As I said, like, Alexstrasza is very niche. I let the support players figure that out. Blaze. wait, Blaze? Why is Blaze in here? Adrenaline Stim Pack. Active attack speed bonus reduced from 100 to 85. Cool. Bunker drop. Cooldown increased from 80 to 85. Okay, next patch, the one right before BlizzCon, you have to bring it back to 80 seconds. Otherwise, this is not acceptable. Blaze nerf is a thumbs up, though. The hero is extremely strong. One of the best in the whole game. And he deserves a nerf. Are these the ones that are enough? I don't know, but it's good. This is a very big nerf in the sense that it's a level 1 talent. 90% of the time you skill this talent. Yeah, you have it all game long because you skill it on level 1. So this is a very big deal. In many cases. The bunker cooldown, I mean, 5 seconds can make the difference. The bigger problem is that bunker cannot be interrupted. So if you have a frame to get it off, you will always get it off. But I appreciate for the memes. For people that don't know, 25 years ago in StarCraft 2, the bunker build time was either increased or decreased by 5 seconds for several patches in a row. No, it was the barracks build time, maybe. I don't remember if it was barracks or bunker. Either way, this is very fitting. Gall. Cho and Gall. Let's start with Cho. Level 7, health threshold required to trigger reduced from 60 to 40. Actually not too familiar with the Cho talents. Fire starter cooldown, reduction per basic attack. So this is, both are just buffs. Maybe to talents that people don't skill. Okay. What about Gall? I think Gall should get some nerfs, by the way. Actually, maybe Cho'Gall overall deserves a nerf as well, but I think Gall is maybe the bigger issue. Let's see what they're doing. Rising Dread. Wait. I need to bring up. I really don't know the Cho'Gall, Gall, the talent names. So this is the, okay, this is the go-to talent. They nerf that. If I see that right. Bombs away. That is the E thing. No longer has a cap on stacks. Damage bonus lowered from 5 to 4, but you can stack it infinitely. Double Trouble. Shadow Flame's cooldown reduction from quest reward increased. I think that is a level 7 talent that people didn't want to take. Yeah. Interesting. And I can see it already, level 16. Infinite stunning orbs. Duration reduced from 0.75 to 0.6. Blizzard actually nerfing Gall, which is the thumbs up.
I'm ready to serve my master.
Maybe that's, yeah, maybe that's good enough. I don't know. I think this talent is absolutely insane. The level 20 is absolutely insane as well. Like the whole floor is gonna be lava and it stuns you. So yeah, this is probably good. I can't comment on the Cho changes. One of the drivers maybe needs to let us know. Chromie. Chromosomi. Baseline. W. Now shows a radius preview to enemies. Huh? How? What does that mean exactly? Because isn't that the dragon's Chromie technique? Where you have to use all your brain cells to figure out, because you need, like, Chromie needs 200 IQ, but the opponent needs 500, right? Because so you shoot like this, you see the first one, and then, okay, wait, I'll show you guys. This is advanced technology as well. Okay, the first one hit. You are the Arthas. You got hit by the first one. Now you need all the brain power. How did Chromie angle it? Did she angle it up, down, left, right? Any direction is possible. Now we unpause. Now you got hit by the second one. Now you can go back to 1 IQ, because now you know where the third one is. So if you walk into this one, that's your fault. It's not Chromie's fault. Just letting you know. All right, back to the... So I assume now you just see it. I don't know if I like that. But Chromie is a toxic hero, so probably maybe it's good. Time Trap. Health reduced. Yay! Very good. Lucio Boombox also needs HP reduced, while we are at the same topic. The problem with Chromie is that on level 4 she has a triple trap, so you have 3 of them. And when you have 3 traps, you basically have Sylvanas trait when you are fighting a fort, because these 3 traps are impossible for the fort to get rid of. I don't know if the HP decrease, if it's gonna make a difference in that moment, but just the thought process is kind of disgusting. Talents. Level 1. This is the Q quest, I think. Quest requirement reduced from 40 to 20. Must be completed without dying. Wait. I'm on the PTR server, so we can actually... Yeah, so that is your... Okay. Am I a big fan of that? 20 stacks sounds very little. think it might be very easy. I think it might be very easy to do this. Deep breathing. That's your W. Damage per stack reduced to 0.5. No longer has a cap on stacks. Oh, la la la. But your opponents see your W, huh? Interesting. Chronic. Wait. Now causes time to actively, automatically, upon touching an enemy hero. That's this. So that's the slow trap. Right? So this is the triple. Yeah. Oh, there's a it looks that looks something is wonky with the description. This is how the old Chromie traps worked, if I'm not mistaken, because in my memory they would automatically activate when you touch it. So there is upsides and downsides to it. I would say usually you want to have traps that are not automatically activating, but I can see for people that are that don't have a good eye for it, this is maybe a good talent. They reduce the slow, but they no movement speed bonus reduced as well. Okay, so they just nerf the numbers, but it automatically, yeah, okay, it's okay. It's better for noobs. Yeah, I understand that. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I will explain real quick why I think it's usually not worth it to have it automatically activate. So the strength of it is, if you have a trap and it doesn't have anywhere on the map, let's say it's in a bush, someone is walking through it, they don't know that they walked over it, you know it, and if the tank walked through, and then he says, guys, it's safe, you can walk through, I scouted for you, then the support walks onto the trap, gets trapped, and then everyone pounces, right? So that is obviously much stronger than just randomly activating on the tank and showing it right away. Also, you might not be in range to follow up on it, so that, and you lose the vision. So after it activates, you then don't see them anymore. Yeah, but I can see it. It's okay. I think it's fine. Like yeah, as you said, for people that might usually not activate their traps, this is probably good. Here and there, range increase from 20 to 40. That's massive, because I think the 20 range is already very big. Now it's now it's infinite. Wait, I actually want to see it, because we are. Let me go. So it's this one, right? So I can. Wait, does this work with? Oh, no. And then it will. Oh, I can see it on the minimap. Wait, I can actually. Wait. I can be even further, I think. Up. Wait. Let me, let's get this. Complete. Mount up. Don't Syndra me! Okay. This one. Okay. So when we are here on the hard camp, the line is basically to the keep. So if I walk here, I should be in range, right? Almost, basically. This is very... That's very, very big increase. I hope I showed it. Yeah, I think you guys saw it. Very, very big increase. It's a bit of a cheesy talent in a way. But maybe it is good to buff. Maybe 40 is too much, I don't know. But yeah. Snap targeting is now used. The echo nearest the player's target. Okay, hold up. They also change. Wait, so what if I press Alt 1? Does that even work? I don't know. I only skill Ice Block, guys. What if I press Alt 1? Ooh. It did actually work. Maybe that worked before as well already. Okay, now it used this one. Wait, toggle cooldown. Okay. That's probably a quality of life change. For the people that skilled their talent a lot, maybe you can let me know if this was like annoying or buggy or didn't feel right. But I assume now it's probably how it's supposed to be. Wait, so what do I think about Chromie? Hold up. I think she might be almost the same as before. Cause I mean this is obviously a nerf. This is a nerf. So the baseline nerf, not damage, but the visual. Maybe people will go Q on 1 again. Maybe people will go down. I don't know. It's interesting for the level 1. The level 4 people don't really skill too much. The level 13 people don't really skill too much. Maybe now they will start doing it. So yeah. Interesting. Diablo. Diablo, the Lord of Terror. Shadow Charge. Damage increased from 40 plus 130 with collision to 45 and 140. Okay. So more damage. Baseline on his Q. Firestorm, that's his W. Damage decreased from 12. Wait, from 12 on an expansion and 36 on return to 11 and 34. Okay, so damage nerf on his W baseline. Overpower, damage increase. So they want Diablo to deal damage with his Q and his E, not so much with his Firestomp. I would say maybe the Firestomp build was, maybe the numbers were too high anyways. Maybe it was too easy to milk value. I think if you think about what Diablo does and how he was played for a long time actually in this game, it was mostly QEQ, which was very, very nasty to play against, and not so much the W build. But I guess once they opened up the W build, you actually had two ways of playing Diablo. So maybe it was good overall. And slightly, maybe it's fine to buff this slightly. I was talking about Diablo during the last tournament, like the Murky Cup. And during the Murky Cup, I think Diablo was drafted very little. And I feel like the hero should be fine, but he's just, people don't pick him that much anymore. We actually picked him, I think, on the finals day, and we won our matches with it. Skook was pumping on Diablo. So he's probably gonna be happy to see that. Level 7, that's the cooldown reduction on AA. Increase to 2 seconds. This is very big for Diablo. Very, very strong. Oh, 2 seconds, CDR. That's big. Level 20, Dying Breath. Cooldown reduction per hero hit increased. And then, so this talent is not very good in my opinion. And Lord of Terror is the active, the one that sucks HP around you, increased to 12. This is also fine. Both these talents are bad. Both of them get buffed, so thumbs up for that. Cooldown reduction, good. And baseline, buff, nerf, buff. Probably good for Diablo overall. E-build is gonna be insane. With the 16E. Yeah, if he gets to auto-attack you and no one stop, yeah. Might be super insane. Oh no, no. This hero, guys. Do you remember? 2019. It's almost like yesterday. Genji was buffed, and then Blizzard abandoned the game. And they had the back then we had developer comments, and the developer comments said buffing a hero like Genji is very dangerous, so we are doing it with caution. And then we had to play for many, many years with a buffed Genji. But yeah, it's not like that anymore. He's, in my opinion, he's still very strong, but not as crazy. So what are they what are they doing with Genji? Level 1, swift as the wind, movement speed increased to 40%. This talent people don't skill because the level 1 D, not the Pathfinder D, the other one is very, very busted. So buffing this one is probably fine. Strike at the heart. I think that's the level 4 E that does extra damage on the tip. People don't skill that either, so that's fine to buff. Maybe now there will be some talent diversity. Level 7, perfect defense, cooldown reduction per hit increased. Okay. I think that's... People also don't skill this on level 7. So they're buffing talents that are underperforming. I'm actually okay with that. Same for the level 13. That's the E talent that gives cooldown reduction. And final cut. So this one, is that the go-to talent? Hold up. I will check our Shimada real quick. Genji. People skill this one. Final cut. Ah, damage reduced. Oh. Oh. It says, guys, it says reduced. I thought increased. Okay. Okay. This is not the Nightmare Genji patch that I was dreading. No, this is, I think this is fine. They're buffing talents that people don't skill. They have a slight nerf on the 16. I don't know if it's justified. Yeah. I accept. I guess it's justified in the sense that they are buffing... Okay, listen. They are buffing E-build. This and this. So maybe, I don't know, if you... Yeah, maybe it's actually correct to... Yeah. If you think of Genji... when he's the most flashy, it's actually when he gets E resets. So maybe that's... Maybe that was something they had in mind. We will see if this is... if people will actually go for it, though. Because I would say the way Genji is played is, like... very obnoxious because of the level 1D and the level 7D that gives you spell armor and dodge. And then you dismount people. You poke people. Like, it's... Genji playstyle has changed quite a bit. Still very, very potent, though. And the level 13 Shingan was nerfed a couple of patches ago. I think it actually really hit the mark. But yeah, I mean, the hero is still strong. Like, we will see if any of these E-build make it through. Maybe. Like, Dragon Blade E-build. Maybe Außen will come back. Who knows? Johanna. Johanna is the same as Blaze. So when Blaze shows up in patch notes... He needs a nerf. Hogger as well, by the way. Johanna, Blaze, Hogger. These are the 3 heroes, I think, that are in most need of a small nerf. Johanna did get nerfed 2 times, I think, prior to this. And they're nerfing her again. Cooldown increased from 12 to 13. Baseline on her E. Baseline buffs and nerfs are the biggest you can do, actually, to a hero. Bless Shield. Cooldown increased as well. Okay. This is very interesting. This is very small, but it might actually... It will make the difference sometimes, you know? It will actually make the difference sometimes. I think this is how you should treat heroes like Johanna. Unless you want to fully, like, go ham on the hero. But if you kind of like what she's doing, and she is very unique as a tank, like she has a tank that has big wave clear, and she's extremely high contested in every, I think every game mode probably. Very much in competitive as well. In Storm League, like Johanna is just, yeah, very, very strong. So nerfing her E slightly and nerfing the ult choice that most people go for. Let's see. Maybe this will drop her percentage slightly. Maybe she's gonna feel the exact same. She probably is gonna feel the exact same, which is good. Because it means the version before she was actually, you know, she was just straight up better. So she was too good. Malgachi. Malganis already had his, like, small rework. Was it 2 or 3 patches ago? Then he got nerfed a little bit, damage-wise. And I think he is in an interesting position right now. Will of Tichondrius. Let's see. Stun duration... Stunts duration increase reduced from 0.5 to 0.20. So this might be the threshold where you cannot mosh pit people anymore. Yeah. What about blind as a bat? Blind as a bat. There is now a 0.2 second reactivation delay upon finishing 3 swipes of your Q. This matches the time between other swipes. So you QQQ and then 0.2 seconds QQQ. This is bad for Mal'Ganis. I think this is a quite significant nerf, no? Hold up. I don't play this hero, guys, so...
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Time to settle the score.
So Q, Q, Q. Wait. Hold up. I didn't notice any difference. Am I... Ah, the... Hold up. 9 million. Bro, I even killed the dummy. 9,000. I think before the second sequence was sooner, faster time. Okay. I actually, okay, I let Mal'Ganis mains figure this out, and they can let us know in the comments or in chat right now. Because I'm not a Mal'Ganis player. I don't know 100%, but it sounds to me like you won't be able to mosh pit people anymore. Which would be a very big nerf to the hero, which on the other hand was, I mean, was probably very crazy. It was very crazy. Qhira, we haven't seen much of Qhira. What are they doing to her? Oh, she gets wait, baseline quest. Hold up. Wait, what? Revolving sweep. No, that's her E. This is not Q. Forget about that. Once attached, can no longer be detached by the target becoming unstoppable. Ha! Oh, la 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 la. This is very big. Okay, listen. This is as big as when Artanis got unstoppable on his swap. Like from a trash hero to actually can be pretty good. I think this might be the same for Qhira now. You're not gonna fall off when someone becomes unstoppable. So once you are flying, they can't press D on Johanna. They cannot, Hogger cannot start spinning. Cleanse doesn't work, right? You keep going, if I understand this right. Very interesting. That could be really, really big. That could be very, very big for Qhira. She's a hero we don't see much. Stasis or invul will still detach her. Yeah, it should, unless it's bugged. Blood Rage. So the baseline W, a new baseline quest. Deal damage to enemy heroes with Blood Rage Bleed to permanently increase its damage by 0.5 per stack. And bleed damage reduced from 11 to 8. Okay. But this is infinite, or... Where's our... What? Okay. Qhira. Try.
Focused, but alert. Let's get this tested.
Quest increased by 0.24 after damaging heroes with Blood Rage Bleed. Wait, was there more and I didn't read it? So that would be level 1 Fatal Wounds. I think that's the W talent. Damage bonus against... No, maybe this is a different... damage bonus against low Increase to 50%. Quest removed. Quest removed. Okay, hold up. Let me go back to the game.
Simple.
So you have... Ah, fuck, this is not... it's not updated yet. So right now, when I don't skill anything... Reward after damaging heroes with blood rage, bleed damage 150 times blood rage. Okay.
That one was on the
Okay, well, whatever. Like we will have to wait a day or two probably for them to change some things on the PTR. But my first instinct is this is very strong for her. Rightfully so. The hero is not that great. I don't know so much about these things, but we shall see. We shall see. Ragnarosi. Ragnaros. Guys, I have here. My keychain is a Ragnaros thingy. It's my my favorite hero. Okay, let's see. Wait, he get what is this? Ragnaros gets rework or what? Baseline damage increased. This is significant as well. Holy. Wait, Blast Wave is his E though, not his W, right? Because his E is the meatball. Blast Wave is W. Okay. Molten Core, that is indeed his D. Cooldown increased to 180. Health increased from 3996 to 5000. What was this? Why was it like that? What is this magic number? Now it's 5k. Duration increase. It's crazy. 23 seconds. Oh la la. Ragnaros is now stunned for 1 second upon exiting. So he gets the boat. He gets the boat treatment. For people that don't know, on the Vikings, you can skill a boat, and if the boat explodes, you are stunned. So he gets the boat treatment. This is crazy. I don't care about any of the other. This duration increased. If Ragnaros, I mean, it's much longer cooldown, right? But this is crazy, because in my opinion, how Ragnaros should team fight, and it requires 500 IQ, but you want to fight around forts, and ideally, you manage to flank and you press D behind them. Like, you automatically win the fight if you manage to do that. And I think, yeah, this is, in my opinion, it's very big. Maybe 187, I don't know. But baseline, okay, let me keep reading. So this is also D, Meteor Swing, Molten Core Q. Damage significantly increased. What the fuck? From 160 to 250. Holy, bro. No longer deals increased damage to minions. Cooldown increased to 9 seconds. Now also knocks enemies back. That could be bad. Hold up. Do you want the knockback on that ability as Ragnaros? Do you want that? Fuck, I can't really test it in try modes. Also, does it still stun? Wait. Is this, Because currently it stuns, right? So, in my opinion, the knockback, I guess the idea is that if you are in this big form and you swing, you knock them back a bit because you have a big weapon. But, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if you really want that usually. I guess it protects your HP because you knock them back. But you might mess up like combos quite a bit. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Shouldn't overthink it right now. Meteor Shower, that's your W. Also damage increased. Cooldown increased to 6, so significantly longer. Like this was kind of spammable. Now you actually have to aim it well. Ah, you don't have to aim it well, because now it hits the whole screen. Ha! Delay between hits significantly increased. Okay, it's still maybe... maybe you still need to aim very well. No longer deals increased damage to minions. I didn't even know it did that, by the way. Slow increase to 35%. Range reduced from 35 to 20. But now it extends up to 35 over time? So it's like the Sergeant Hammer level 7 where it keeps growing? Fuck, I think it was already extended at this point. Wait, let me do this in real time. So this is where my W is now. Oh yeah, you can see. It's moving. It's growing. Okay. Okay. I see. It's growing very fast, by the way. So this might be... So you start at 20, but you will be at 35. And it looked like it does it very quickly. Deals reduced damage to structures. Okay. And now the E, that's also in your D form. Cooldown. So this one now is spammable, because cooldown decreased. Now applies a DOT. Luckily, we are all MOBA players, so we know it means dealt over time, damage dealt over time. Damage over time, there we go. That deals a damage over time that deals 88 damage per second over time for 5 seconds over time damage dealt. On targets. No longer deals instant damage. Okay. Range reduced, so the same technique. It starts at 20, but it grows to 35. No longer deals increased, that's the same, and deals reduced damage to structure. Okay. Why? Can someone explain me why this is in there? Reduced damage to structures? Was there like some Ragnaros backdoor? Was he like killing the core or something? Keep reading, okay. Talents. Engulfing Flame. Damage bonus reduced to 50%. Sulfura Smash. By the way, very nice ultimate. Lava Wave has a spot as well, but I usually prefer... it depends on the map, but I like a big smash. Has a mythic quest, apparently. Hit 8 enemy heroes with a center. Mythic reward. Sulfura Smash gains an extra charge. Woo! That is spicy. 8 heroes with a center over the course of a game. That might be achievable in late game. Maybe you will have it in late game. Level 20, Lava Surge. No longer reduces cooldown of Lava Wave. Wait, no longer reduce... Okay. Now also gives 200% movement speed to allied minions and mercenaries in its path. What? Wow. Heroic difficulty. New functionality. Decrease the cooldown of Molten Core by 110 seconds when used on a dead fort or keep. In addition, the starting range of abilities of Molten Core increased by 100% and will continue to grow. Wait, I need to see that. Set level 20. Fuck, we need to kill a building though, right? Is there like destroy? Wait, let me...
Choose a talent.
I just go
Choose a talent.
smash.
Choose a talent.
Wait, first of all, What does the upgrade even do? Okay. Wait. So if we smash... This is a double stack, right? Yeah. Okay. So after you've done that, guys, in your ranked game, you now have a double. Woo! Woo! Okay. We need to get rid of Arthas. I hope I was showing. Yeah. Wait, so this doesn't work because the fort, it said dead fort, right? So maybe it does work. Oh, this is a pretty nice range. Now it makes sense that you deal less damage to buildings. Hold up. Let me see the notes again. Very interesting changes to Rag, guys. So to this will is it infinite actually? Wait, we have Qhira, right? Qhira, you are Ragnaros enjoyer. What do you say about that? Test the lava wave. Yes, we can test the lava wave. What do you say about the rack changes? Okay, let me reset talents. We skill something lava wave. Oh fuck, I need the level 20. Don't ignore this lava wave. Where is it? This one. Wait, actually go home, Anduin, and let me refresh this. Okay. Ah! Bro, they are going. Wait, they are going. Bro, imagine you have like 4 or 5 wait, what? How does it work with catapults though? Will they get pushed to the front and it's actually counter? Like, is it? Imagine 4 cutters being delivered to your core, but will it get pushed? The question is, will it get pushed in? Like, do they die? Because these guys are also getting... Like, let me see this on the range now. I know, now that they are auto-attacking, they don't get pushed. Does it push in mercs? You can transport a wave to the core. Yeah. So the question is how exactly it looks with catapults, right? Because that's the interesting part about this. But it does deny XP. No, wait. The final blow gives experience, no? Or what do I? Bro, why is it so loud on the PTR? I guess the sound settings are like not saved. No, the last hit. Fuck! I can't even bro. Wait, can you even cap a camp in Triumph? I don't even know, guys. What is the? I can't, right? I cannot cap these things, right? Because the hard camp just became air. Ah, come on. What is what is this? Fuck. I assume camps do not get pushed. I assume camps do not get pushed, guys. It states... Does it states minions? No, it's... Wait, it does say... It says mercenaries. No, so they do get pushed. Minions and mercenaries. They do get pushed. Sorry, they do get pushed. I assume a boss doesn't get pushed because I think the boss has like a different tag, like a massive. It has like a different tag. That's why some things won't work on bosses. But interesting. Yeah. I don't even know. This is such a big change to Rag that I don't know exactly. I guess it's a very big change to his D. I mean, we will see. I don't know. I don't know. Did Qhira have Are you sure it doesn't work on the boss? No, I'm not sure it doesn't work on the boss. It's just my first instinct. Maybe the boss is skating towards the core. Whitemane. Wait, how many more heroes do we have? Yrel and then bug fixes. Okay. We can go into try mode afterwards and check. So Whitemane. New quest. Hit heroes with Searing Lash to increase Whitemane's maximum HP and mana. Didn't she have a quest like this on level 1? Oh wait, this is baseline. Oh, this is baseline now. Oh, this is baseline. Oh. Oh, very interesting as well. Does she get the new level 1 talent then? Let me see. Cooldown reduction reduced from 1.5 to 1 second. Cooldown reduction per hit reduced. And then this one, Inquisition Prayer rework. For each hero hit by your E, restore mana. Passive, Zeal's duration, increase. This sounds strong to me. But I let the support mains figure that out, or the Whitemane mains. We have a few on the European server. Intercession cooldown increase to 60. Mana restore increase from. Yeah. I think I heard that this was always a meme. Maybe now it's not a meme anymore. Maybe it still is. Her cleanse is now generic because the cooldown got increased. Yeah, why? Actually, I wonder. Guiding Light now also increases the spell power gained by Zeal's activation by 15%. Okay. So the big one is, how strong is this baseline? But yeah. What about Yrel? Righteous Hammer. Wait, every ability is right. No, Blizzard. Not every ability is a Righteous Hammer. So I assume this is actually her Q. Because it says heal increase. So that would be her Q. It's not the Righteous Hammer though. It's a Righteous Nikki. Damage increase and wow, what? Heal. Wow, what? And this is significant as well. Wow. And then her W, that is the Righteous Hammer. Stun duration increase from 0.75 to 1 second. Damage increase. Wow, what? That's all baseline. Oh, Yrel. And then her E, slow increase to 60%. Damage increased. Wait, what? Hold up, what is going on here? Yrel is the new. She will join the ranks of Blaze and Dogger. I mean, holy, wait. Ah, that's why. Divine Purpose, cooldown increase. So doubled actually to 16 seconds. Hold up. Cooldown is now reduced whenever Yrel's basic abilities are interrupted. Okay, let me see talents real quick. Hand of Freedom, that's the level 4 active. To 40-second cooldown, movement speed bonus reduced, so they nerf it a bit. And Seraphim, they nerf as well. Okay, interesting. Both these talents are very high pick rate, and they are very, very strong. In fact, I think the level 20 is very defining for Yrel in late game. So having it on 20 seconds is a very, very strong nerf. Check Q. Wait. So there is something you mean on Yrel? Let me see. So, oh wait, there's wait, what's going on here? Collect. Wait, what? Why is that not in the notes? Collect 10 globes. After collecting 20 globes, hitting enemy heroes. If more than one user, the bonus increased to 90. Isn't that her? That was her level. Wait, what's going on here? The 13 also has some. Hit at least 2 heroes with your max Q. This quest cannot be started until all previously selected quests are complete. Holy, what's going on with Yrel? After hitting 10, maximum charge. If Yrel completes all 3 of her quests, reduce the charge time of all her basic abilities by 50%. They added quest lines from Hearthstone? Bro, 16 seconds on this though. Oh, that's so different. Yrel is, that's almost like a rework to the hero, I feel like. I don't know what I don't even know how to put this right now for Yrel. You can deny minion waves from enemy team by pushing them into their core. Ah, with lava wave. That's how you meant it. I mean, I see what you're saying, yeah. I see what you're saying. By the way, Cavalier Guest, thank you for the raid. I assume that you just went over the patch notes as well. This is wild, though. I don't know what your first take was on this one, yeah. Okay, let's go over bug fixes real quick, and then we try to wrap around a little bit, because I feel like this patch is quite significant. Bug fixes, general. Attack beams from forts, keeps, and core will now be more visible when attacking heroes. Okay. Maps, haunted mines, fixed an issue where players will not be auto-mounted. Very good. That's a thumbs up. Actually, it also comes just on time, because haunted mines is now in the ranked pool. And for people that don't know, when you were basing out of the mines, like the downstairs one, then you were dismounted, which is it was inconsistent with any other map or any other interact. Like it was just it's yeah, it's good that it's fixed. War Junction fixed an issue that caused heroes to not be revealed when launching a warhead. Okay. There is some spots that people use in like mid lane, for example, or around the hard camp to shoot the nuke over the terrain. So are they now always revealed? Or is that not what it means? Maybe that's not what it means. I guess I'm not sure. Cost an issue that war meat channel will persist when okay. I think I've seen that. Heroes, Eye of Horrors, no longer reveals in a global line when hitting a structure. Okay. Removed a minor delay when dealing damage to enemy hero. Okay. Anubarak, Scarab Host. Fixed an issue that caused beetles created by Abathur's clone of Anubarak to not gain spell. Oh, la 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 la, guys. What is this? What is this crazy? What is this crazy interaction? Okay, it's fixed though. Arthas. W. Fixed an issue where visuals of Holding Blast didn't match the area hit. Okay. Army of the Dead. Arthur's ghouls were not reduced by Diva. Okay. Deathwing will no longer be teleported to where Cataclysm is targeted if he is killed during Cataclysm. Lonado. Fix an issue that caused Lonado to not deal damage to unstoppable heroes. Okay. Hogger, no control. Hold up. Fix an issue that caused no control to target enemies that are not visible. Okay. Jaina. Fix an issue that caused Frostbolt's range that's her Q and not the actual. Abathur clone, spell power. Okay. Spell power, Abathur clone. Okay. Water elemental basic attacks now inherits all damage modifiers placed on Jaina. So if Jaina is... Wait, what does that mean? If she's stim droned, the water elemental will be stim droned as well? Frostbot? Frost... Ah, yeah. Frostbot. Yeah. Oh, it's good. It's under bug fixes. No one reads this shit anyways. Wintermute. This is a lot. Hold up. What's wrong with Wintermute? Fixed an issue that caused Water Elemental's Wintermute effects to deal more damage than in 10. Ah! Wintermute's Blizzard. Damage now inherits all damage modifier. Okay. Okay. As Jan initiates her. Wait, what? At cast at the same time as Jaina initiates her cast and will be interrupted if Jaina is interrupted. What the? Holy. Okay, so it's a bit hard to know, but maybe level 20 Water Elemental dealt, I don't know, significantly more damage than it was supposed to? I'm not sure, actually. But yeah. Kerrigan, summon Ultralisk, wasn't reduced by Diva. Okay, Leoric. Now displays the remaining duration around of Skeletal Wings button. Royal Folk. Okay. I guess that was the bug with the UI, maybe. Malfurion. Okay. Diva. Yeah. That's the broccoli damage and death recap. Okay. Fixing issue. So a lot of Abathur clone issues. Fixed an issue that caused targets near the edge of Arcane Rift range with Guardian of Tirisfal not be hit. So that's level 20. Okay. Nazeebo. Is there any... Fix an issue that caused vial infection to... tooltip. Okay, never mind. Okay. To not grant health or mana when the target affected by Voodoo Ritual timed out due to health passively being reduced. Is that on summons, I guess? Yeah, Probius, Diva, okay. Empowers any photon cannon already on, okay, so it like works. Okay, yeah, that does make sense. Tychus. Fixed an issue that caused overkill to reveal unintended areas. So I guess that was maybe bugged after they changed it last patch, I think, that you were able to redirect your Q into areas that doesn't have a hero. Maybe it was revealing too much or too little. Magna Zebo level 20 quest baseline. Now we're talking. Diva. Fix an issue that caused skeletal mages to not apply their slow. Actually, I think I know why everything is so loud. Okay, I fixed it, guys. Shinobi, thank you for the, the Prime sub. Now I was like, why is everything so loud? But I had okay, it doesn't matter, but my Windows sound was on 100% actually, instead of what it normally is. What is going on with skeletal mages? While blind, interesting. I didn't know that. You could, that's actually really funny. That is, it's a pretty funny bug. It's gone now, though. And the same for when they auto-attack, right? Yeah. And the same for the weaken, apparently, for his 16. Infested drop. Fixed. So again, Abathur. Okay. Okay. So not super. Like sometimes bug fixes are extremely important. Maybe the Jaina bug fixes are quite significant. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Yeah, it's a crazy patch, no? I don't even know where we are exactly with this. Wow. This is yeah. So let me try to. So Abathur, I think this locus stuff is a buff, by the way, but I could be wrong. Maybe it is a no. I don't know. And then I mean, like yeah, okay. Let's forget about Abathur real quick. Alexstrasza, I think it's a buff, but probably a buff. Blaze, it's a nerf, because this is very simple, very straightforward. Cho is just a buff, right? But I think on talents people don't skill. Gall, on the other hand, this is a nerf, because you skill this and you skill this. Maybe you change your build now, I don't know. Chromie is a slight nerf. Unless you now, I don't know, maybe you go Q on 1. Maybe this is crazy now because it has infinite stacking. Maybe this is, I don't know, maybe it's busted. They buff talents that people don't skill on Chromie. So it shows her W. That's what it says, yeah. What about Diablo? Diablo is a buff, right? At least I think so. I think this has to be a buff. Genji, they are buffing talents people don't skill. Maybe this is gonna be enough, I'm not sure. Johanna is a nerf. Mal'Ganis is a nerf, and maybe a very significant one. Because maybe, I need Mal'Ganis players to tell me if you can still mosh pit people or not by yourself. Qhira it's a buff, right? Just straight up a buff, I think. I don't know. Maybe these numbers are not matching, but I think this alone has to be enough of a buff already to her. Okay, Ragnaros, I have no idea. This is too much for my brain to compute. It's a lot of changes for his D, right? But they also baseline buff his W, and they whatever ultimate you go, I mean, I guess so. Okay, I guess this is a buff to Sulfura Smash. I mean, maybe you never reach it, but maybe you do. And if you go level 20 Lava Wave, that's... Actually, I have no idea if this is a buff or not. This is some fucking... Some wild roller coaster change. Maybe this is broken. I don't know, guys. I really don't know about Ragnaros. I can't really... Like, the D changes is too much. Whitemane is a small buff, right? Actually, I don't know. Cleanse nerf... yeah, I don't know. Not sure about Whitemane. Did she need the nerf on cleanse? I don't know. And Yrel, I feel like this is almost like a rework to the hero. My instinct. Okay, before my instinct for Yrel is it's gonna feel worse because the D on 8 seconds gave you like flexibility and something to play around On 16 seconds, it's very long. So it's a lot more valuable to use it. I guess all your abilities got buffed though. I don't know. All the abilities got buffed. You have to use Holy Ground now because the D reset. I think you might be right. Yes. Yeah. And the patch notes don't even tell us the truth about Yrel, because there's like stuff on the PTR that is not in here. So I guess Yrel did get, I don't know, she's kind of reworked, I guess, in a way. So yeah, so this one is a good quality of life change, but I'm saying it again. Baseline, they cuck you to 16 seconds, right? I don't know. This very significant Yrel changes. Ugh. The extra Yrel stuff on the PTR is non-functional. So it's possible that it's not supposed to be on the PTR. That's why it's not on the patch notes. Or it's not fully implemented yet. And they will add it during the next few days. Guys, crazy. Like, this patch is... it's... Yeah. It's so much more than I would have expected. It's wild. I wanted to touch on this real quick. Players that are unplaced can now play Storm League in the party. This might be a bad change, I think, given the bot situation that we have going on, and like the win trading bots. But I don't know. That's probably. I mean, it's something Blizzard has to tackle anyways. Outside of this. But yeah. Other than that, yeah. Haunted Mines in ranked. I said it before. Like, I guess we can play for a bit with it. If people really don't like it, then eventually you remove it from the ranked pool again. I think that's okay. I think it's okay to try it and see how people like it. The Chinese bot mafia stays winning. I mean, I hope Blizzard is tackling it eventually, right? It's kind of nasty. Yeah, definitely something. But yeah, very interesting patch. A lot of very significant changes to quite a lot of heroes. No, this patch is actually it's big. No, it's big. I still think Haunted Mines need to add the towers on mid and core. Ah, so yeah, that is interesting. Haunted Mines currently does not have a core mechanic. Yeah. They should probably just do the generic, the freezing one, the freezing orbs on the core. I think that would be fine, right? Where have the brushes added to Hanamura? Bro, I checked it. They are not there yet. How long is the Abathur stun? My feeling was like 2.5 seconds or something, but maybe it's more or less. It seemed very long. 4 seconds. Okay, 4 seconds is what people are saying. Blizzard forgot about Sylvanas and Falstad? You mean like a slight nerf? Maybe, yeah. They remembered Blaze and Johanna. They remembered Blaze and Johanna this time. Hogger actually fell through the cracks again. It's, man, very, very interesting patch. Very, very interesting. Crash Lightning will still keep terrorizing people in ARAM. I think it's a consideration for Blizzard to tackle Crash Lightning in ARAM, yes. I know that people are very frustrated by it. Interesting. So honestly, don't you have a game to watch? Yeah. Here, guys, this is my last cup of water for tonight. After that, it's beer only, because we will have to watch... we are going to public viewing and watch Germany. So honestly, about these patch notes, I feel like there's a lot of things that need to be tested. So I give you guys homework. Go onto the PTR, go into try mode, and press the buttons. I guarantee you, chat, because there is so many changes. There's a lot of things that won't work or that are buggy. Do the testing that the janitor didn't do. Yeah, I think, honestly, I think there needs to be a lot of like testing being done. And if there is something bugged, you gotta, I don't know where you put it. Write it onto my Discord, make a Reddit post. Something like that. Forum post on Blizzard's page, whatever it is. One way or another, it's gonna reach them, hopefully. But, yeah. Usually when there are so drastic changes, there will be some stuff that won't be working. Give them some time. That's why it's on the PTR, you know. PTR is on... it's to test changes. Some of the drastic changes might not make it through. Maybe the Yrel stuff. Maybe it's too much. Like, maybe it's too much. Maybe they will tune it down a little bit. I don't know. Maybe the blaze nerfs are too much, guys. Maybe they should not push them through. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe Abathur should also stun the boss. I'm not sure. There, you know, that's why it's on the PTR. There can be, they still have some wiggle room. Can someone show Qhira E on a flying file stand? Yes, someone should test that interaction as well. And while you test that, test it with like stasis and invul, just to make sure that it works as intended. It's a very creative patch though, no? Like, real talk. If you like it or not, there's a lot of things that probably no one has would have predicted, right? Well, yes, ChatGPT is cooking. Creative is one way to put it. You want a balance patch? Well, yeah. A lot of things could be crazy. Yeah, that is true. Maybe we are entering like it started a bit with the last few patches, right? Where they gave mythical quests and rewards. And I initially said if you introduce something like that, you kind of have to do it for a lot of heroes, otherwise it feels really silly. And they introduced it at the beginning to heroes that are already in the meta. Maybe that was on purpose, so they gather more info on how things work. So maybe they will just keep doing that, and it will slowly evolve into changes like this as well, that are a bit experimental. I don't know, as long, like, the way I see it, as long as they keep an eye on it, and if something is not working or really unfun or just broken, like stats wise, then as long as they fix it in the next patch, I think that's okay. That's how I always felt about changes. Like, if someone, I don't know, someone works on it, if he has an idea, if he wants to do something, like, go ahead. And then if it's like terrible, no one, or doesn't work, or no one likes it, then you can tackle it again, right? And guys, I you know, in StarCraft 2, I played many years with swarm hosts. and Broodlord Infestor. These things never got touched again. They were fucking put into the game and then we had to live with it. And actually, when the weather changes made it into HOTS, I kind of felt the same about it. I was like, oh no, like if this stays forever, this is terrible, right? But eventually they got rid of it. So, I don't know. I think if some of these things are really bad, hopefully they can address it. Not in 6 months, but you know, in like 2 months or something. Like, Haunted Mines is gonna be a talking point 100% in ranked, right? And some of the balance changes will be a big talking point as well, for sure. But yeah, interesting, very interesting. I'm curious. I'm curious how the game is gonna feel with some of these changes. Like for some of the heroes, I actually don't have enough insight, honestly. Like, and it's because it's also not only number changes, but it's like they quite significantly changed the functionality. Like Alexstrasza having the talents on her W and Q also while in Dragon is like, I think it's very interesting. Probably makes sense though. Maybe it should have always been like that. All right, chat. That was actually 90. We spent 90 minutes on this. Are we smarter than before? A little bit. But there is for sure a lot of things that we have to test. How many globes can you get on Alexstrasza then? Or spawn? I guess you press W, D, W. That's what you mean? So you get the... Or... Because that's gonna spawn globes, right? Is what you mean, or? Spend more time than the Jonathan. I don't know. Nah, this probably nah. Can't be. Nah. Like this is for sure. There's some. There went some time into this for sure. You lost some brain cells after reading it. Because for everyone you heal, you get cooldown. Yeah, you get actually interesting. Yeah, you get cooldown reduction on your W on Alexstrasza. I didn't even. Yeah, you're right. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't. Okay, who's the biggest winner and who's the biggest loser? Real quick. Biggest winner is Sylvanas Falstad Hogger, because they didn't get nerfed. And from the patch notes, Dino says Qhira. Biggest loser is Mal'Ganis question mark? Yeah, maybe Mal'Ganis. Diablo is winning big as well. Okay. I just came back home. Holy no. Yeah, we spent 90 minutes on this, Dino. I don't know how much smarter I am after 90 minutes. These patch notes are wild. Very, like, I didn't expect this at all. Like, very broad changes, actually. Dino, real quick about Qhira. I said, and maybe you feel the same way. Where is she? Qhira. When I saw this one, I felt like it's gonna be as impactful as for Artanis when he got unstoppable on his swap. Like having your E not being detached from when they are unstoppable has to be really, really good, right? It's a very, very big chain. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I would assume so as well. I can now solo the boss in 3 minutes instead of 15. No, but yeah. We'll see you guys in the Nexus. Yes. We do very much see you in the Nexus. By the way, guys, this patch does not have a new a new starting screen. And it doesn't have new music, right? Did we... Maybe we run out of stuff. Maybe we run out of the stuff. Is there any new mounts or something? Did anyone check? Because the patch notes didn't mention anything. How do I don't know if I can check for that even. Is there like any new colors or something? It didn't mention anything, so I would assume not. Wait, I have a friend request. Dino. Nice. View profile. 6 years ago, quick match Anna. Karazim. This is on the PTR server, by the way. Wait, how does my match history look? Oh! 11 years ago! Custom game unknown! And a Jaina game. Hey, it's loading! Battlefield Sandbox Cursed Hollow. Look at this chat. Unknown hero. Yeah, I had the pre-access. This is pretty funny. Okay, all right. Well, with that being said, it's a long video. If you watch this on YouTube, if you stayed that long, thumbs up. Let me know what you think about the patch. And yeah, we tested some stuff. As I said, I don't know how much smarter I am after testing and reading the notes, because I feel like it's very broad changes, very creative changes as well. Some of them will probably be good, some of them will probably be bad. Some of them will not make it like that through the PTR. I would assume that the numbers will be changed. Hopefully everything is gonna be bug fixed. And now we are going over to the public viewing and watch Team Germany play. Hopefully win. And I have a beer or two. I actually need a beer or two after these patch notes as well. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the Nexus.